God is saying they tampered with your marriage. For whoever this word is for, God says you didn't marry the wrong person. Neither was the timing off. He says this was not the way your marriage was supposed to be, and it wasn't how I intended it to be. To look. It was always meant to be a blessing, not a burden. Those witches were the reason for all of the turmoil, the tears, and the pain in your marriage. They have been attacking your marriage from the beginning, speaking word curses over your spouse, over you and your spouse, monitoring your home, and making sure that peace didn't rest there. There is a Jezebel spirit in your bloodline that has been attacking marriages in your family for generations. The goal was to kill, steal, and destroy your marriage promise, and they were successful up until now. You and your spouse have done everything shy of taking your lives, quite literally. Look, okay, so God told me that I'm gonna give my testimony, right? So I'm just waiting for him to release me to do that. But this word, I will say, is very much in alignment with things that I have experienced during my marriage. But that will be for another time. Okay, so it says, you and your spouse have done everything shy of taking each other's lives during this marriage, and you've blamed each other, cursed each other, and caused your children to experience traumatic events that took place between you two that never should have taken place. Right now, you're at the point of divorce, but every time you decide to go through with it, something comes up that has hindered you from moving forward with it. God says, God is saying that has been my hand blocking you from going through with it because you need to know the truth concerning your marriage and who was really the cause of everything that transpired. Because you've experienced so much pain in your marriage, your flesh is set on divorce. But God is saying, trust me on this. I know what it looked like, but that was all just smoke and mirrors casted by those witches that have had their hands in this to deflect from the fact that they were the ones casting spells of destruction on your marriage. God says, you've trusted me with everything else that I revealed to you. I'm asking you to trust me on this. Those witches have done so much damage that you think it was really you and your spouse is doing, and you're about to walk away from your marriage promise right when it's finally time to reap the harvest after all of your pain and suffering. They know that they can't block your marriage anymore, but they still don't want you to enjoy the fruits of the labor that is due to both of you. So they want you to stay filled with anger and resentment in your flesh towards your spouse so that you forfeit what God wants to bless you with. Because if they can't have it, neither can you. But God is saying, I cannot let that happen. You've both suffered too much to give them the satisfaction. He's saying, I know it's hurt you. It's been a painful experience, and the kids, and you believe that the kids were even traumatized during this whole situation. But I am a God of restoration, and I will blow your mind with how good I'm about to bless this union. He says, oh, he's saying, what God put together, let no man put asunder, not even you. He's saying to surrender this part to me, release it, and allow me to reshape it for you.